The science of learning. How your brain absorbs information. Hey, studying machines, ever wonder what's going on inside your brain when you're hitting the books? Spoiler alert, it's way cooler than you think. Learning isn't just about memorizing facts, it's a full-on neurological adventure. Today, we're diving into the science of how your brain absorbs information and how you can use this knowledge to become a learning powerhouse. Let's geek out! The brain's learning superpowers. Your brain is like a supercomputer, constantly processing, storing, and retrieving information. But how does it actually work? Here's the breakdown. 1. Neurons, the brain's messengers. Your brain is made up of billions of tiny cells called neurons. When you learn something new, these neurons send electrical signals to each other, creating connections called synapses. The more you practice or review something, the stronger these connections become. Think of it like building a muscle. Repetition makes it stronger. 2. Neuroplasticity, your brain's flexibility. Here's the coolest part. Your brain is constantly changing. This ability is called neuroplasticity. It means your brain can rewire itself based on what you learn and experience. Whether you're mastering a new language or solving a tricky math problem, your brain is adapting and growing. How awesome is that? 3. Memory, the storage system. Your brain has different types of memory. Short-term memory holds information for a few seconds, like remembering a phone number. Long-term memory stores information for days, months, or even years. To move information from short-term to long-term memory, you need to encode it effectively. That's where study techniques like repetition, visualization, and association come in. How to hack your brain for better learning. Now that you know the basics, let's talk about how to use this science to your advantage. Here are some brain-friendly tips to supercharge your learning. 1. Spaced repetition. Cramming might feel productive, but your brain loves spacing out your study sessions. Spaced repetition helps reinforce those neural connections over time, making it easier to remember information in the long run. 2. Active recall. Instead of passively rereading notes, test yourself. Active recall forces your brain to retrieve information, strengthening those neural pathways. Flashcards? A total brain hack. 3. Sleep, the ultimate brain booster. Your brain doesn't stop working when you sleep. It's busy organizing and storing what you've learned. Skimping on sleep is like hitting delete on all that hard work. Aim for 7 to 9 hours to let your brain do its thing. 4. Multisensory learning. Engage multiple senses while studying. Read out loud, draw diagrams, or use hands-on activities. The more ways your brain processes information, the better it sticks. 5. Chunking. Your brain can only handle so much information at once. Break big topics into smaller chunks to make them easier to digest. For example, instead of memorizing a long string of numbers, group them into smaller sets. 6. Emotion and interest. Your brain remembers things better when they're tied to emotions or personal interest. Find ways to make what you're learning exciting or meaningful. Watch a documentary, connect it to a hobby, or turn it into a story. The big picture. Learning isn't just about stuffing your brain with facts. It's about understanding how your brain works and using that knowledge to learn smarter, not harder. By tapping into the science of learning, you can unlock your brain's full potential and make studying more efficient, effective, and even fun.